So there's more story on this 2014 Acura TRX, and as you can see, it's a nice, joyful. Now most people go, well, that's not a lot. Well, when it comes to airflow, that's actually a lot, especially since this is a double-layered carbon-filled filter. So it's even more air restrictive. Your CFM go down when you have a filter like this. And it's a nice filter to get rid of smell. It's a nice filter to get rid of some more particulate, so it's not in your face. But when it comes to airflow, and this customer is complaining of it's not cooling. More to the story. So I said I found oil at the low side fitting, and I was a little suspicious that someone may have filled this up before. 2014. And it had exactly 550 within a few grams of the recommended charge. So that was good. And for 10 years old, for an Acura, it's possible, but not plorable, but it's possible. Sometimes I come across a few vehicles once and twice a decade that have exactly their fill from the day they were charged 10 or 15 years ago, and they were never charged, because I know the owner and their original owner, and they've never had the AC charged. That does happen, but very rarely. I did pick up a little contamination in the refrigerant, which tells me maybe it was charged before and the customer just didn't say. So what I'm coming across is it's switching at roughly 39 degrees Fahrenheit. The compressor is cycling. So it's getting down to 39 degrees. It's been sitting, baking here in the sun. It's nice and hot. It's getting 39 degrees just at idle, and so it has no problem. In an interior cabin, oh, I don't have the thing. So I've cooled the interior just by having it on recycle now, and to see if it, with the sun coming right in, cooking the dash, or the dash is really hot, the seats are really hot, and so that's adding a lot of heat load inside the car. The interior air temperature is 58 degrees, and it's coming out 39 degrees out of the dash. And you can hear it cycling, so you know it's meet its set point. So everything is working perfectly. And I've had it running about 25 minutes now, waiting for the relay. Maybe he has an intermittent problem, and I was thinking maybe the relay for the clutch was not working and he was getting warm on him, and he just didn't describe the symptoms properly. Because you don't get the correct diagnosis if the customer doesn't give you the right symptoms. So I'm gonna say, get rid of this nice, beautiful carbon impregnated filter. Get the absolutely cheapest, thinnest, paper thin air filter that you can see through, and put that in, and you'll have more airflow, putting more, because this is a station wagon, and so there's a lot of cubic feet and a lot more glass in this. So and he has a sunroof, so there's a lot more heat put into this unit, so you need more air. So get rid of the fancy nice carbon impregnated filter, and put in the cheapest, thinnest, lightest see-through filter you can possibly buy. See you guys later. Oh, he declined. He was in here a week ago, and they said he declined to have the cabin air. They told him to change the cabin air filter, and he declined it. Well, now he's back here complaining about an air conditioning problem. He declined the cabin air filter, and look what I found. You would think he would go out of his way to go change it. So customers make their own problems when they don't listen. But of course, customers know more than we do.